Hello.
Hi, darklings.
Yes, what she said. Right.
It's been a long time. We've had a bit of a Christmas break.
We have.
Yes.
Yes.
So we're back.
We are. You can tell because you're watching us now. It's a kind of a clue. Right. Hello.
Hello. Right.
Shall we have part 2 of our part 1, which follows on from the part 1, but it's before part 3?
Yes.
So we'll have part 2?
Yes.
Or 3?
2.
2.
These are following on from the e-cig wizard juices.
Yes, it is.
It doesn't tell me anything.
I don't. I like dropping her in. All sorts of liquids. But never mind.
Right. So, Lucky Dip again.
Lucky Dip.
Here.
Next 3. Bring them up. Bring them forth.
Well, show them what you're vaping with.
Pardon? My weapon of choice. My big back mod. eVic Easy Head. In unregulated mode. And a 306.
I was going to say show them your equipment. So you could get in another rude quit, but yeah.
Camera hasn't got a wide enough aperture enough.
Okay, so right, Lucky Dip.
You're not going to comment on that.
No,
one.
I am not.
What flavours are we? What flavours have you picked, my love?
Rhubarb Coolie. Oh, you'll like that one. He does like his rhubarb. Primal ice cream. Is that right? Can you read that? Does that say primal ice cream?
I read that only with my glasses on.
I would say it says primal, but
Un momento, señoritas.
yeah, he's putting his specs on. Well, the other one is.
Tell me the first things that come into your mind about vapor. Right. Primal ice cream.
Yeah, definitely.
Yes.
Okay then, and Nucleoplusion.
Boom. Big bada boom.
Okay.
Right.
Right then, do you think any of these are likely to take the Atty?
Well, I don't know.
No, okay. So we'll try. We'll put the rhubarb last, just in case.
Yes.
Because e-cig Wizard do their Wizmixes in alphabetical order. We're going
And these are Wizmix.
These are Wizmix. We're going to do Nucleoplusion first because it does come before P. And if you can hear the scratching, don't know if you can.
The cat is about.
The cat wants in. Back in a second. There you are.
Meow.
There we go. We've got to let her in, or else she will
You are gonna
absolutely and utterly scratch and scratch and scratch.
But we may have to shut that because we have children upstairs.
They're not children. They're aliens. Here we go. Nucleoplusion.
Dun.
10 ml bottle size, and this is a 1.8%, or as other people call it, 18 milliliter strength.
Milligram.
3, 4.
Yeah, well, just 4, love.
Milligram
Only the 4.
strength.
Yes, milligrams.
They get them all mixed up.
She does.
Go on then. Start vaping.
You're not going to have a whiff?
Oh, I'm going to have a whiff.
You better have a whiff.
Yes. That's candy of some kind. It rings a bell, but...
Does?
Yeah.
But that's all.
It's an old sweet.
It just goes ding, 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 ding.
Yeah, it's an old candy of some kind. Go on, you try it. You might taste it better than I can smell it.
I'm going in. Hopefully it won't go
I've got a
critical on my Atty.
Oh, come here, you. Come off. I'm just going to sit here and sniff. It's actually really nice to sniff. That's really nice smell, that.
Ooh, that's...
Is it ringing any old style memories? It's not quite Cola Cube. Didn't they used to have a candy that was like Cola Cubes but fruit flavoured? That's not fruit flavoured either.
No, it says a gigaton of flavours there.
Yeah, it's...
That's kind of interesting.
Yeah, but it's nice, isn't it?
It is. You know, I'm getting... so much stuff, it's unbelievable, it's very rich. Hold on. This one is going to be one of those interesting ones. Occasionally we do get them, and I suspect on the taste on that it's probably going to be an Atty tainter as well.
Okay, well he carries on vaping. Yeah, I'll have a waft over, see if it changes in there. Is that burned?
No.
Because that smelled totally different smell coming out. Yeah. There you go. Have a.
See, that's tasting of cough. Do you know those cough
cubes?
Yes.
Cough cubes, but not harsh.
Yeah. It's
Yeah.
That's bloody nice, to be fair. But I do suspect it's going to be an Atty tainter. I really do suspect. I think I may have to be swapping one of my 306s, and I'm getting short of them.
Yeah, it's okay. Well, that one for a 10ml bottle is £3.98, and I'm just going to click this and go on to the Primal ice cream.
Yes, and I might be going on to a different Atty in a minute.
Okay then. There we go.
Give it a whiz.
Cornish ice cream meets vanilla. It's definitely vanilla.
So ice cream, so that'd be a bit like coffee cream, wouldn't it? No,
Cornish ice cream is, it's just made from richer milk. Cornish ice cream, a full fat milk rather than these cheaper ice creams that are made from semi-skimmed, skimmed with vanilla with vegetable fat added.
Nice.
Have you finished here? Come on.
You're having a laugh.
Because we don't want it tainting this. This is going to be a.
I suspect it will be changing.
Hold on.
Go on, give it a go.
No, I was going to say, should we change it?
What I'll do is I'll blow this through just to make sure that everything is gone from it, which I can get from it.
Oh, you would do if we could find some tissue paper.
You mean I have no tissue?
No, you haven't got. Hold on.
Well, that explains the mess on the
I'm
keyboard. Right. What am I on?
Yeah, I'm back. I've gone round and round and.
She's found some tissue.
Yeah, the cat's been using it as a play toy. It's shredded to bits. Okay. Right, here we go.
It
this
probably
one
offended her in some way.
The Primal ice cream. Oh, wait, was that one or two?
That was one.
1, 2. This is a thick mix. There we go. 4.
See whether I do in fact need to change my Atty. We shall find out in a second.
Okay. And this one is the same price. It smells better on the bottom.
It smells better out the bottle.
Yes. But it's still a nice smell. That's the same strength again.
It hasn't actually tainted the Atty on the last one.
Ooh, okay. That's a good one. Okay.
This is coming across as very creamy.
Yeah. Cornish ice cream is. They do use full fat cream, full fat milk. When anything that's called Cornish ice cream has to have the real stuff in it, not skimmed this and extra that.
Does it smell of anything?
I'm smelling burnt all the time, so it must be my nose has gone funny again today. It happens.
She goes through these stages.
Yeah. At least it's not smelling of burning insulation. Every now and again I go through phases where everything smells of burning insulation.
Must be interesting when you cook a bacon butty.
Yeah, it is. Go on, right. So
that is actually very nice. It's rather a smooth taste. It's not over sweet. It's a middle of the road, so it's not dry. It's not sweet. It is just like cream, if you like.
With vanilla in it, yeah.
Very creamy is the best way to describe it. There's no overpowering there.
You've got me hungry now.
Where's the chocolate? Right.
Shut up. Don't mention chocolate. Okay. They are now going on to the Rhubarb Coolie.
I'm looking forward to this.
Same price again. Oh, that does smell of rhubarb.
That's what it vapes like.
1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. I've dropped the lid.
For those of you that do wonder when you see them dripping and they do that down there, it's because sometimes, depending on the
aperture size
on your dripper, some of them can be quite thin. That one's actually not too bad, but when you drip into it, you can sometimes get a little film over there. So just give it a little blow. You're not going to get juice in your mouth, which is good. You want to vape it, not taste it as in juice. Okay. Rhubarb Coolie.
Coolie, yeah. They say on here the sweet and savoury rhubarb flavoured e-liquid.
She's cheating.
I'm reading it. And the cat's scratching the door again to go out.
Cooked rhubarb.
Yeah.
Bye, cat.
Bye, cat.
Bye.
Don't stand in the doorway.
Bye. Missing you already.
Oh, okay, cats.
Get the
Cats
Roomba
and
off her
kids.
again.
What is it they say about filming with cats and kids and animals?
It's alright,
Don't
you should have
do
seen
it.
her earlier. We've just got something like a Roomba to go around, you know, those little robot cleaners.
Hoover things.
Yeah, heart of a lion, that one.
Go on then. So this is cooked rhubarb. Much sugar in it? Much sweetness?
No.
No, I'm still smelling burnt.
It tastes of cooked rhubarb. It is not sweet. It's more inching towards a dryness, but the taste is there of the rhubarb. That is,
If you're a rhubarb lover, you'll love it.
and I do like rhubarb.
Mm-hmm. Oh, we could do a rhubarb crumble tomorrow.
Oh yeah.
Oh, and if we pick up some Cornish ice cream
that's
as well
nice.
with it, that'd be nice.
Another nice one, actually, to be fair, that does taste of the description of it. And all three of them have been exactly as they say on there. The Nucleoplusion, very nice. I mean, kind of like the cough drop kind of thing. Cough candy twist, cough cubes.
But fruitier.
Very, yeah, very, very
Yeah,
nice.
there is a candy that I can sort of practically taste when I smell it, but I can't for the life of me remember what it was. And we're talking about something that is last had it 20 years ago, easily, something like that. So it's an old style candy.
20 years, you poor depraved girl. Oh, sorry, deprived. No, actually, I'll stick by my first one, depraved. Right.
So
The Cornish cream
The Cornish cream.
was very smooth, very creamy tasting. And the rhubarb Coolie does taste like the cooked rhubarb. It's really nice. Now, obviously, taste is subjective. You may find it slightly different. I can only tell you what I find it to be. And those are another good 3 from there, which will just leave 3 more, which won't be so much of a lucky dip because it's the last 3 remaining, which will be following in part 3. Not in part 1 because that was obviously done before, and this will be part 2. Punk.
Now, say goodbye.
Say goodbye.
Well, wait a minute. I'll just also say that was the Wizmix mix.
From e-cig Wizard.
Pick a mix from e-cigwizard.com. I had to read it then. All of the ones he tried today were at $3.98 for a 10ml bottle. Generally, as you go up to hold on. No, they only do 10 mils.
Yeah, they only do 10 mils.
Yeah. So $3.98 at the moment
I knew that.
for a 10ml bottle.
You're getting that smoke on your face, aren't you? Oh dear.
Yes.
I'm in trouble
So
again.
that's it from us, Andy,
Yes.
the dead one, and Julie. We are the
Dead one.
we're the Vapor Mists. If you have any queries about e-cigarettes and vaping in general, pop along to the forums at planetofthevapes.co.uk. Andy is a moderator on there.
You're going to send a what? A nerd?
An administrator, I was going to say. You're a moderator on there, but if he's not on, there are plenty of other people asking that you can ask questions of, and we'll get answers for. Subscribe, please, if you like our videos. And if you want to catch Andy, nipple onto Twitter, and he's under the Vapor Mists, spelt the English way. Thank you very much.
Twitter. Can you say that? Twitter.
He's in one of their moods.
What?
I'm definitely going to have to kill him today. Right.
Again.
See you all. Bye.
Bye.
Please hang up and try again.